Welcome to Fin Business and another very interesting discussion. This time we are talking to Mr. Gopal Krishnan. Welcome Gopal.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Fin Business.
Thank you very much, Babu.
So Gopal, we have been reading a lot about Matika and we have been reading a lot about instant issuance in the Indian markets and stuff. It has been in the Indian market in last 12 years in different formats. Now with the EMV transition coming into the picture and stuff like that, banks are looking at more secure ways, more cost-effective ways of getting in instant issuance in the Indian market. Before we get into instant issuance as a concept, let me just know about what are all the key business areas that Matika has been in the Indian market for last few years.
Today, Matika is one of the two companies which is the entire spectrum of identity and instant issuance products and solutions using different printing technologies from thermal to dye sublimation to laser, and also we have been in the embossing industry for a long time. The Indian market for Matika has been, we started off with the central issuance where we have provided the first generation of embossers, thermal printers, and coding technologies. Now we have migrated into more modular systems in the central issuance side. Some of the key Perso centers in India have been utilizing our hardware and solutions for the past decade. Now with the basic trend going towards instant issuance, Matika has geared itself up and worked from the inputs from the industry and basically designed a system which today is rightly positioned for any of the BFSI stakeholders to provide cards at the branch level, including different flavors of cards when it comes to Visa, MasterCard, co-branded cards, prepaid card.
How you can see next levels of security, next level of convenience. So if you see in the market, people like to have things very instant. At the same time, they want to have a wonderful experience also. So what role can companies like Matika or stuff play to enhance this customer experience to the customers, and at the same time help banks with enough assurance that their business is secure, their plastic is secure, their issuance is secure? So what is that thing that you can bring into the table for the convenience of the banks?
Manufacturers like us ensure that we go through all the certification processes, especially EMV, PCDSS. These kind of certifications are done preemptively before we provide the solutions to the market. When it comes to helping out banking institutions to adapt, especially instant issuance technologies, apart from us, one of our traditional users of our equipment, which is the Perso centers, also play a very important part in helping these banking institutions, which have been primarily focused on their core banking activities and never been involved in the issuance of cards, even though the data is provided by them from their core banking facilities. The Perso centers are taking up the mandate to help the banks operate these instant issuance centers within their premises. And of course, the banks by themselves are already compliant with all the security requirements that are required for issuance of cards. So that need not be reinvented. And because the Perso centers have the expertise to handle the issuance of cards, the banks also, at least in, we have seen this happen in the Middle East region, have utilized this expertise of these Perso centers to extend the instant issuance facilities from their banks itself and not lose focus from their core activity, which is the core banking.
I'm sure not just India but in several countries. So the cards cannot just come as a plain printed card. It has to be embossed. There are some rules and regulations which actually make it mandatory for that. So are your cards mostly coming under this embossed category or from plain printing category there?
Primarily, the debit card market has almost moved into thermal printing now.
Thermal.
The need for embossing of debit cards, which used to be there before, is not very much prevalent now. But as the credit card flavors are going up, there are different flavors of credit cards today: co-branded cards, loyalty cards. The EMV itself, Visa has different flavors, Mastercard has different flavors. There's platinum cards. There are so many different flavors. These embossed cards are growing significantly in the region, and this basically is a requirement, and also the requirement of intending the CVV numbers is very much prevalent and a prerequisite for credit cards. So an embosser based system is very much essential for institutions.
What is that unique wow proposition or a unique differentiator that you have in the market, which you think would be very useful from a bank's perspective in India?
We have been EMV solution agnostic. So we do not tie ourselves to one specific EMV solution, and we give that space to the banking fraternity to choose their own EMV solution. And since almost most of the EMV providers today, which have a name in the market, have been certified on our hardware, and this gives the bank the comfort factor that they are not being forced by an hardware manufacturer to choose one EMV solution. So that kind of flexibility, if you buy a Matica system and independently choose your own EMV solution, maybe not available with other hardware vendors.
Do you see a lot of PSU banks going in for this kind of instant issuance, or private sector, or just the MNC sector kind of banks?
I think the instant issuance is also having different needs among the income groups. When it comes to high net worth individuals and the higher income groups, the need for instant issuance is more because the time that they can wait for a card to be issued. And some of them, they need to have cards because they travel very frequently. They need to have internationally enabled cards. So that is one segment where I think more the MNC banks address that segment. When it comes to the lower income group, where people look at it as a facility for them to do more online as well as retail transactions, the PSU banks will be providing that facility. I think it's going to be across the spectrum. One of the things that is happening today is also these instant issuance is also being adapted into self-service centers or kiosks. There is traditional teller-based issuance, and now, as you recently saw, one of the PSU banks in India has adapted the kiosk-based instant issuance systems. So there's going to be different. Maybe the final delivery could be different, but I think the requirement is very much there.
Excellent. So I think now the time is ripe in country for going in for instant issuance, especially when the country is going in for too much of digital payments mechanism. And of course, while you have on one side the mobile and Aadhaar and other payment systems, the cards definitely cannot be eliminated from the system as a important payment.
Actually, India has been a big debit card market. I think debit cards have been there prevalent for more than three decades now. It is now picking up as a credit card market. There are more and more segments which are coming into the credit card ambit. More international travel is happening, so more and more EMV based cards are being issued. So it is the time is right for investing in instant issuance from the BFSI segment.
Excellent.
That's a challenge for us. In fact.
Excellent. Great. Thank you very much, Gopal.
Thank
Wish
you
you
very
all
much.
the best.
Thank you very much, Babu.